This is Ezra, your accountancy teacher. May God bless us all with all His blessings. Today we are going to do only 3 problems, and those problems are preparing receipts and payments account, and I have already given you enough explanation about this account. And the only thing which I failed to tell you is receipts and payments account is a real account, and this account is prepared to find out whether any cash is available in our hands or any bank overdraft is there. Now let us go for preparing the third problem, which is given in the page number 71. I have written the format of receipts and payments account. Now take the problem and keep the book aside of you, and I am directly going to do the sum. From the information given below, prepare receipts and payments account of Madurai Mother Teresa Mahalir Mandram. Here you have to write Mother Teresa Mahalir Mandram. I don't have space. That is why I have I have made dots. You have to write the name there. For the year ended 31st December 2018. 31st December 2018. December 2018. I have written and debtor, creditor, receipts, rupees, payments. Let us go to that. Cash balance as on 1/1/18. Cash balance. You have to write it here. 2. Balance brought down. Within bracket you can write cash. What is that amount? 2000. Here I must tell you one thing. Cash balance never comes in this side. The only possibility is bank balance may come in this side. When it is a overdraft, that will be brought to this side. Remember, cash balance will never come in this side. Next, bank balance as on. They have given bank balance. 2. Balance brought down. Balance brought down. Within bracket you may write bank. What is that amount? 3000. And next, sale of old newspapers. It is an income, so we have to write it in the receipts side. To sale of old newspapers. Newspapers. What is that amount? 500. And the next one, stationery purchase. It is a payment, so I write it here by stationery. What is that amount? 6,000. And audit fees paid by audit fees. It is a payment, audit fees. What is that amount? 2,000. I write it here, 2,000. Next, entrance fees received. That is a receipt, so we write it here to entrance fees. What is that amount? 3,000. Next, sundry charges. Remember, if it is given like this, rent means rent paid. Likewise, sundry charges means sundry charges paid. So it is a payment that comes in this side by sundry charges. Sundry charges. What is that amount given? 6,000. And scholarship given a payment. So by scholarship. What is that amount? Scholarship given 2,000. And interest on investment. It is a receipt. So it should be brought here to interest on investment. What is that amount? Interest on investments 2,000. And let us come to the next side. Fire insurance premium paid by fire insurance premium. Fire insurance premium. What is that amount? 1,500. Next, subscriptions received. It is an income. It is a receipt to subscriptions. What is that amount? 8,500. And then furniture purchased. Payment by furniture. What is that amount? 6,000. Next, purchase of newspapers by newspapers. What is that amount? 700. And Depreciation on furniture. Remember, it is a non-cash item. It means there is no involvement of money. So, depreciation will not be brought to this account. Depreciation will not be brought to this account because there is no movement of money. If money comes in or goes out, that will be written in this account. Here, it should not be taken. Leave that. Cash balance is on. And cash balance should be brought at the end, should be written at the end. So let us wait. Conveyance, a payment by conveyance. What is that amount? 1000. And sale of furniture and income. 2. Sale of furniture. What is that amount? 4000. And now let us write by balance carry down, that is cash balance. What is that amount? 2500. Yeah, we have brought all the items here. Remember, when this side is exceeding, it means bank overdraft is there. If this side is exceeding, there is bank balance. So you have to find out the total of the debit side and credit side. And let us do it roughly. The credit total comes to, what is the total? 27,700. And debit total comes to 23,000. So, 27,700. From this 27,700, we have to subtract this total and we get 4,700. And this 4,700 is a bank overdraft. It should be written like this. To balance carried down, within bracket you have to write bank OD. And this should be taken to the credit side next year by balance brought down bank OD 4,700. And do not forget to bring this to this side, debit side, to balance brought down cash 2,500. Again, let me tell you one thing. When you go for preparing receipts and payments account, remember cash balance will come only in this side. There is no possibility of coming to this side. Bank balance may come in this side and in this side also. If it comes in this side, only bank overdraft, we have to assume it is a bank overdraft, and the bank overdraft should be brought to this side, and we go for doing the things. All receipts will be written in this side and all payments will be written in this side. If this side is exceeding, it means there is bank overdraft. In this sum, there is a bank overdraft of 4,700, and that 4,700 is brought to the credit side. Here in the problem they have given cash balance 2,500. That 2,500 is brought to the debit side as to balance brought down, within bracket write cash 2,500. Hope you have understood this sum. Shall we go to the next sum? That is problem number 4 given in the page number 72. Let us directly go to the problem. Then and there let me give you explanations. Mayiladuthurai recreation. Remember, some of the students pronounce this word as recreation. No, it should not be pronounced like that. Recreation. Recreation club gives you receipts and payments account of that Mayiladuthurai recreation club. You have to write it here. I do not find a space. That is why I have made dots. The following details. Prepare receipts and payments accounts for the year ended 31st March 2019. Receipts, rupees, payments, rupees. First one, opening cash balance. We have to write balance brought down cash. What is the amount given? 15,000. And the next one, opening cash bank balance. Again, you have to bring it here. To balance brought down within bracket. You have to write bank. What is that amount? 25,000. And the next one, donations received. It is a receipt. So we write it in this debit side. Donations. What is that amount? 48,000. And next one, sale of old equipments. Sale of old equipments. Remember, equipments. When sports equipments are purchased, that should be treated as a capital expenditure. Remember that. Sale of old equipments. What is that amount? 26,000. And refreshment charges, a payment. So, by refreshment. What is that amount? 13,000. And club annual day collections. Collections means income. Annual day collections. What is that amount? 18,000. And construction of tennis court, a payment by construction. What is that amount? 7,000. Receipts from charity show, it is an income to charities. So, what is that amount received? 4,000. And rent paid, payment by rent. What is that amount? 1,000. Let us come to this side. Salary of watchman, by salary of watchman. Watchman, what is the amount? 12,000. Next, club annual day expenses, by club annual day expenses. What is that amount? 15,000. And lighting charges, by lighting charges. What is the amount? 16,500. Entertainment expenses, by entertainment expenses. 13,500. Billiards table purchased, by billiards table. What is that amount? 5,000. Expenses of charity show, by charity show. What is that amount? 3,000. And sale of investments and income to sale of investments. 12,000. Closing cash balance, by balance carried down. This is cash balance. What is that amount? 12,000. Correctly. Now, go for finding the difference. First, if this side is exceeding, there will be bank balance. When this side is exceeding, there will be bank overdraft. The debit side total comes to 1,48,000. Credit side total comes to 98,000. So 50,000 is, this side is exceeding. So there is balance of bank, that is 50,000. On the whole, that comes to 1,48,000. Then do not forget to bring this to this side. How to write? To balance brought down cash. What is that amount? 12,000. And to balance brought down bank, 50,000. Yeah, we have completed this sum also. See, I have told you several times, when this side is exceeding, there is bank balance. If this side is exceeding, there is bank overdraft. In this sum, there are two balances, which one is cash account and another one is bank balance. And we have brought it to this side. Hope you have understood this sum. Shall we go to the next sum? Shall we go to the next sum? Problem 5, which is given in the page number 72. You may be thinking, I am writing from the note. Yeah, The thing is, I don't want to waste my time in adding before you. That is why I have written and I have brought it here. Okay, let us go to the problem number 5. From the following information, prepare receipts and payments account of Kadalur Kabaddi Association. Here you have to write Kadalur Kabaddi Association. I don't find space. That is why I have made dots. And for the year ended 31st March 2019 is there. Opening cash balance 1/4/2018. Write it here. To balance brought down cash. What is that amount? 11,000. Next one, bank overdraft balance. Remember, when there is bank overdraft, that should be brought here. By balance brought down, within bracket write bank OD. What is that amount? 20,000. Next one, stationery purchased. A payment, an expense by stationery. Stationery 5,200. Next one, traveling expenses by traveling expenses. What is that amount? 1,800. Next, dividend received, an income. So it should be brought here. Dividend. What is that amount? 3,000. Next, general expenses, a payment by general expenses. What is that amount? 500. Next one, admission fees and income to admission fees. What is that amount? 4,000. Next, courier charges. What is that amount? 2,000. Here I come to know that some students pronounce this as courier. It should not be pronounced as a courier. Courier is the correct thing. And municipal taxes by municipal taxes. What is that amount? 3,000. Next, interest and bank charges. An expense by interest and bank charges. What is that amount? 250. And miscellaneous income. It is an income. So miscellaneous. What is that amount? 350. And upkeep of ground. Expense by upkeep of ground. What is that amount? 550. Next, grant from government and income. What is that amount? 12,000. Next, telephone charges by telephone charges. What is that amount? 2,800. Next, endowment fund receipts. To endowment fund receipts. What is that amount? 10,000. Here, I must tell you about endowment. What do you mean by endowment? For a period, you will be paying amount. Let us take insurance. Endowment policy means you have to continuously pay the insurance premium. After some time, the amount will be returned. That is called endowment. So it is a receipt, and so it is brought to this receipt side. Next, insurance premium paid by insurance premium. What is that amount? 2,000. And then electricity charges paid by electricity charges. What is that amount? 5,000. Next one, closing cash balance by balance carried down, within bracket you have to write cash balance, 1,750. See, if this side is exceeding, there will be bank balance, and if this side is exceeding, there will be bank overdraft. And we have found this total comes to, debit side, credit side total comes to 44,000, 850. And this debit total comes to 40,350. 40,350. So there is a overdraft of 4,500 to balance carry down bank ODAs 4,500. This bank OD should be brought to the credit side. How to write? By balance brought down within bracket bank OD is 4,500. This cash balance should be brought to this side to balance brought down cash. What is that amount? 1,750. And hope you have understood the thing. Again, let me tell you a few things. And up to this sum, they have given you receipts and payments account. From the next sum onwards, we have to do something different. You are going to prepare income and expenditure account. Let us recollect about the receipts and payments account. This is a real account. This will be asked in one mark question. Receipts and payments is a real account. It is prepared to find out whether any cash is available in our hands or any bank overdraft is there. So we prepare all receipts, all incomes will be recorded in the receipt side and all payments will be recorded, all expenses will be recorded in the payments side. Go for balancing these two. If this side is exceeding, there will be bank balance. When this side is exceeding, there will be bank overdraft and bank overdraft should be brought to this side. This is the way of writing, completing a sum. Most of the students just stop with this. We should not stop with this. That's all I hope you have understood. By the grace of God, let us meet in the next class. Thank you.